and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, if you take a look behind me, you will notice a burnt down house. I guess technically this would be considered a cottage since it's only one room. But yeah, so we are currently now in Morthal. If for those of you who may or may not remember, I made a hint at a while back, like a few videos now, like maybe 5 or 10, that this place is tied to a specific quest in this, what do you call it, in this hold. A quest that kind of ends up spiraling out of control and takes you into a vampire-infested dungeon. It's definitely one of my favorite quests, to say the least. You know, like one of the, because this is like one of the big ones that you kind of do to basically become, the, Thane of this hold. But yeah. What do you call it? So, the way you activate this quest is you can either go into, the, Moorside Inn, and it's weird. Feels like it should be Moonside, huh? But yeah, Moorside Inn, and talk to the bartender about it. The innkeeper about it. Or you can just go straight to the Jarl and pretty much ask her, since she is technically the quest giver. The again, the innkeeper will just direct you to the Jarl.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. Rogar's house? He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Rogar's fate is in your hands.
Okay, so, now, just so you know, what do you call it? Like, after you get to this, like, when you get to the house over here, you'll be greeted by a rather morbid sight. But once you get here and then interact with the NPC behind this wall, the quest kind of becomes a little, how should I put it, obnoxious. You'll see what I mean soon enough.
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it? Oh, my feelings. But yeah, this is probably like one of the few, I think this is actually the only time you'll ever see a child that's, well, technically not alive. Well, with the exception of little Bassette, or is it Babette? I think it's Babette, from the Dark Brotherhood questline, where technically she is dead. You can use the undead spell to check and everything. I wonder. Can I do the same thing here? No, not detect life. I mean, technically she is a ghost.
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Nope. I guess she's not programmed like that. Oh well.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Okie doke. So, this is when the quest becomes obnoxious. You see, there's no quest marker from this point onward. Okie doke. Alright, so it's nighttime now, as you can see. So, the place you're supposed to go is actually behind the house all the way over there. There's this little overturned grave for the child, and that's where you're going to find her. The game does not make any indication of that whatsoever. You don't know that there's a grave over there. You don't really like. I assume the developers just were hoping that you would just go around and hopefully just stumble across it. But boy, oh boy, was that just. They could have at least like had some NPC or something just basically make a hint towards it, because it's like, oh, it's a ghost. Maybe she's talking about finding her corpse or something. I mean, yes, that's a far stretch, but still, it's like, ugh. I literally had to look it up one time, and when I first did this quest, I literally had to look it up. I legitimately had to look it up because it was that annoying. This guy here, he'll play an important role later. You see, he's looking for his wife. And he's gonna find her, alright, just not the way he expects. Okay, so... she's a vampire. Oh wow, I gotta recharge my Dawnbringer. Okay, so... she's gonna attack you immediately as soon as
Never
you...
should have come here.
There we go. She's super easy. Oh wow. She had a lot of good stuff on her. Okay, and now you just talk to the coffin.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
And that's it.
Layla, she's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
So, yeah, basically, you see Alva, she's a, what do you call it, like the girl, she's a barmaid over there. She's actually a vampire. She turned Layla into a vampire and wanted her to burn down that guy's house with the wife and child inside. Basically, she didn't want to, though, because for some reason she felt attached to the little girl, and so she wanted to make her into a vampire even after she was turned to ashes, but she couldn't do that because, well, she's ashes now. There's nothing to bring back. Alright, so now we talk to him.
She's dead. Layla is dead. Layla, I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
I don't understand why he's so defensive about Alva. Just because of the fact that, like, that woman was your wife, and it's like you're telling me that you like it's weird. Like as far as I know, he doesn't have any bloodline connection to Alva, so it's like why be so protective about her? I don't get it. Alright, so we gotta sneak into that house over there.
Have you found out anything about Alva?
That guy is so wishy-washy. Wonder what he's doing out here. Okay.
No lollygagging.
That's the guard's house. Oh, right, he's gonna go and sleep in the guard's house. That's where he spends his time. Anyway, but here's the house we want to go into. Right. Oh, is that what I want? Wow, she has a high-level lock. Damn it. There we go. In we go.
You can't win this.
Yeah, he's a vampire now too. Take that key. Or no, actually no, he's not a vampire. Right, she seduced him, is what it was. I'll take the gold. Alright, let's see. Yep, that is your tell right there. Usually whenever you find that book, more often than not, basically the person's a vampire or something like that. Ooh, I don't have that book. Take that. Whatever. Take them all. I can, I have fences, so I can just sell them to my fences, and then they become legal. Well, actually, I already have that perk where I can sell things to... There we go. Alright. So... Alright, we want to go down here. And we're going to be greeted, once again, by a rather morbid sight. Boom. Straight out of, Bram Stoker's Dracula, wouldn't you say? You're in a cellar. Okay, so... This is a... My life is dreary. Where is my prince? Wait, where is my prince come to rescue? I think it means when is my prince come to... I don't know. Let's see. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Morvoth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Horgar was easy to seduce. Morvoth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Horgar is perfect. So yeah, she she used her charm and abilities to enthrall him, and thus turn him into her morning protector. Leolette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Morvoth has confided his grand plan to me. I aim to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst. An endless supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Horgoth's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Leylet to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Horgar must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool! Leylet burned Horgoth's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helga. Except Leylet couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Leylet. She keeps talking about Helga. I think her mind is snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town, looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. And that is a reference to me. So, yeah. She's gone now. She realized that, yeah, this is not working out. I'm gonna have to go back, and, yeah, we're gonna meet her at the... Yeah, it's funny. She has garlic in here. She's a vampire. Yeah, anyway, but now we just go back to the Jarl. These guys are stupid, walking into the water like that. Anyway. Criminelli. What? You cannot wait while being asked to leave? This is the Jarl's house, for Christ's sake. Okay. Still too early, because these damn bastards don't... There we go. Alright, she should be awake now. Alright.
Tamriel is full of... Is Hrogar innocent or not? Alva? Didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Yeah, by able-bodied warriors, she just means just random townsfolk.
Let me guess.
Yeah, I'm...
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Well, he actually seems like the most capable person here, but these two, I mean, she's the apothecary lady, for Christ's sake.
She's dead. Leylet is dead. I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leylet. We're marching on Movarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
Yeah. Fortunately, though, you can tell them to just screw off, thankfully. Because once we get there, they just stop at the door, thankfully. Because, seriously, these people are not warriors. They're gonna get themselves killed. Let's see. I'm not gonna need Soul Trap anymore because I've already used up my 2 soul gems. I will need that, and I will get a Flame Atronach because I'm going to be dealing with vampires, and vampires, as we all know, are basically papyrus paper dipped in kerosene and with some let's see what else is flammable with no, yeah, they're just papyrus paper dipped in kerosene. Alright. Fortunately, we are coming in during the day, so that's actually very good. Vampire hunting should be done during the day. Oh, they're gonna take a minute to get here, though. They're so... Ah, here they are. My god, even the mill keeper is coming here. Well, the mill keeper makes some sense just because he's supposed to protect... He was supposed to protect the blade of Merun's Dagon from being put back together.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power. They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you. I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man. Go, and avenge my Laylet for me. Until next time.
Hey. Now with that little nuisance out of the way, we can actually cleanse this place with fire and brimstone and all the power of hell. Sorry, I mean the divine. Anyway. Yeah. They're not even worth... Bye. I don't understand why vampires find these things cute. I mean, you know, like, usually when you go into a vampire lair, you just find these damn things everywhere. Alright. Let me just... Actually, you know what? I think I'll use my, black. Use my Azure Star to... There we go. Because the Azure Star can be used multiple times. Alright.
Never should have come here.
Oh, that was awesome! Oh, that was so cool. I'm so glad I caught that on. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Of course, it's not always going to be that easy. Alright, so, yeah, you'll find some dead bodies here and there and stuff. There's some good loot potential here. I won't particularly need it. Let's see, use Incinerate.
Maybe someone there?
Yeah, as you can see, this guy's much tougher.
Here's what you want!
Join the mass grave. Now, vampire thralls won't have, as far as I remember anyway, thralls usually don't have vampire ashes on them. Yeah, it's just a bunch of clothes and stuff from the people they killed. You might find something interesting. Alright, onward. Now you can take the high road up here. Okay, so he's over there. Okay, fun little fact. One time, I came here as an assassin, and my bow skill was ridiculously high. This was after I did the Dark Brotherhood questline to its entirety. I came here, I basically went up there, shot the guy clean through the head, he died instantly. It was so epic. Like, what do you call it? Like, he was literally pinned to the chair, like the what do you call it? The arrow was like right between his eyes and everything. It was glorious. I wish I could have recorded stuff back then, or at least knew how to record stuff back then, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case, because, well, it's just how it is. Alright, so, let's just rain hell, shall we? Boom, joy, fire. Oh boy. Yes.
Damn you! Roll or shoot him!
As you can see, he's... Oh boy. Come on. Right, where is my... There we go. And that's pretty much it. I don't know why he has that book on him, but I don't care. Take the elven sword off you. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Did I kill the lead already? Ah! Nope, my astronauts are actually taking care of that. Yep. Alva's over here.
There's something out there.
There she is. Whereas, sorry, no, this is just plain old. This is just a plain old vampire. Wow, she had a flawless ruby on her. Where is Alva? Did I kill her already? Man, there's just a treasure trove of clothing everywhere. Yeah, he's dead now. I think that's pretty much everything. So yeah, as you can see, you could have rounded about and come and taken them from behind. Alright, so yeah, that's just a vampire stalker. Alright, let's just detect dead and see if there's any more. Don't think so. I think that was everyone.
Huh?
Oh, wait.
Thought I heard something.
Roll or shoot him! I'll try and make this quick.
This is the end for you. No more.
Goodbye. Alright, and then this is how we get back to the entrance, so we don't have to take the relative long way back. Huh, dwarven bow. Not bad. Daedra, which doesn't just talk about Daedric lords, but it also talks about other Daedra, like Atronauts, Dramoras, like also the subspecies of Dramoras. Alright, so interesting though, like Alva's supposed to be here. That's weird. Don't know where she is.
What was that?
Oh! Nope, that's just a regular old... She's such a coward.
Now you'll pay.
That looked painful. For her. Not so much for me. Ah, here's the chest I was looking for. keep it in a alchemy station. Oop, I don't have this one. Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh boy, I have such a huge stockpile of gems. Like, seriously, I have a safe just filled with nothing but gems. Seriously, where the heck is she? She's supposed to be here. Like, I am not kidding. She literally is supposed to be here. Venice. Okay, like, yeah, we have a Vampire Night Stalker. We have the big guy himself. Don't know where she is. It's weird. Is that human flesh or just it's just raw beef? Yeah. Unlike raw beef, human flesh actually. Ah, here she is. I was wondering where she was. It's like, I know you're in here. I'm not talking nonsense. What do you call it? Anyway, I'm taking those clothes just because that is a rather unique set, so to speak. Yeah, I'll show it off. I mean, it's definite. I mean, you know, that's normally the clothes that traveling merchants usually wear. Not so much. Oh, what do you know? See, I wasn't kidding. Dark elves are vampires usually. Alright, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get out of here. So, the way we wanted to go was down that side path over here. Oh, there's an iron vein right there if you want it. I don't need iron right now, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Besides, iron veins take forever to, respawn. Let's get the F out of this place. Alright. It's the little girl.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
You didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Oh well. Alright, so now we just go back. Let's see. Oh, just so you guys know, let's see, there's like a sort of mini Stonehenge. Ah, right over there. Yeah, that place over there. If you ever become a vampire and you don't want to be a vampire anymore, you just come to this town, talk to the Conjuration Master, Phineas's master, who lives in that house over there. If you tell him about your plight, he can cure you. I think all it costs you is a black soul gem, and you just meet him over there during the daytime, and he will cure you for no cost whatsoever, except the fact that you need a black soul gem, as far as I remember. And you can do that as many times as you want. It's not like a permanent thing, like when you're cured of lycanthropy.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Boom. On top of the 750 that we already got previous. So, yep, that's it. This is just to ask, like, about, becoming...
There is room in my court for a new thing. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane. Good luck.
Alright, and I can become the Thane if I want to.
Until next time.
I can also purchase the house here if I
If you've
recall.
business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Oh, he's up there. Okay, but yep, that is it. That is the quest in its entirety, and I like it. It's like I said, it kind of spirals out of control at one point, and it also doesn't help that, you know, that one little snag where you have to find the girl's coffin and all that. But apart from that, it's a fun quest to say the least. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode where we'll definitely go into that Dwemer ruin. But until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.